Tony and Rose Kitchen, here comes the second video. This is the thing, see how it's swollen up? And see how it's coming off now? Look, with the oil coming off, no worries. You know, you can always just scrape it like that. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make them into a roll, okay? Gonna make them into a roll, okay? Like that. You know, like that. Then roll it. Okay, roll it like that. I didn't do much so I don't waste, because I never done this recipe, but I think this recipe is gonna be beautiful, you know. So what you do now, you do it like this. You roll it, okay, not too big, because I haven't got many. You get a knife, okay, and cut it sort of into 4 fingers. Cut it into 4 fingers, that's 1. Okay, 4 fingers, that's 2. Okay, 4 fingers, that's 3. And this one you need to cut it in 3 fingers, because you wouldn't have 4 fingers. So cut it in 3 fingers, okay, and this one is 4 fingers. So you only have to cut 1, you know. So you flatten out like that, okay? Flat it, so they come very nice and soft. Flatten it and round it like that, okay? And we make long rolls, okay? And then you put them on a baking paper, please, in a dish like this, okay, like that. And then we'll pick them up. I will show you after. Because what I need to do here, I need to boil them first for about 50 seconds. Then I need to bake them. I will show you what to do after. When you put the hot water in, you need to put at least 2 teaspoons of baking soda into the boiling water, okay? Then I will brush them with egg, okay? That's 2. That's 2. There you are. Flatten them first and let them rest until they practically double. Okay? So roll them like that. See? Put them in the dish with a baking paper. Okay? And I will show you, don't worry. They should come nice. I never done this. But I'm gonna try it. So what I learn, I teach you. How about that? There's another one. Doesn't matter because they're big or they're small. You know, if they come shorter, a bit longer, doesn't matter. As long as they don't go over the pot. This is the pot that I've got here. Okay, you can put a bigger pot if you want. And as long as they see how they fit, that's how I want to fit them. If a bit shorter, it doesn't matter. But longer, no good, okay? So they need to fit exactly like that. See? I teach you the best I know how, okay? So what I do now, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of that recipe. So it's all right. Next time I can make 20 if they come good. Okay, and then you can put them in the freezer. And you can leave them in the freezer for such a long, long time. Now I've got 2 towels here. Okay, I've got 2 towels. All right. If I got Glad wrap, all right. I got Glad wrap as well. So I cover the dish with Glad wrap. If this dish fit into the microwave, what I do it long way, because long way is better. Like this, see? Like that. Cut it. And make sure you block it. See? Now, if this fit in the microwave, I will heat the 3 towels again in the microwave for another minute, and I put it in. But I don't know if it fits. So if it fits, here it goes. No, it doesn't fit. Doesn't matter. So because it doesn't fit, I put 2 towels on the bench I put the dish on top of the towel so it won't be cold, the bench. Then I heat another two towels, okay? I heat another 2 towels. In the microwave I got 2 underneath and I got 2 on top. So what I do, I heat them up, okay, like that, and put them double, like that, so it covers exactly the dish, and I heat them up for a minute. And you can leave them until it dries up again, okay? So we'll see what happens. Okay, then I will show you what I do. I need to put the boiling water in here, or a bigger pot, it doesn't matter how big it is, as long as it fits the rolls. I put 2 teaspoons of baking soda and mix it with the hot water. I mix it with the cold water first, because the baking soda, it bubbles up. So be careful. So the baking soda keeps a little bit the dough, as far as I know, soft from the inside. And then what I do, I got a blade here, okay? I got a blade or knife, but blade is better. I cut them, right? And then what I do, I put them for about 40 minutes on 220 Celsius, but you check them anyway. You know, after I pick them up from the water, I cut them, I paste them with egg wash, just egg and a bit of milk, mix it, paste them with egg wash and put some poppy seeds on them. And we'll see. Anyway, this is my new recipe, and if it works, it's absolute. And if it doesn't work, we keep trying. I will keep trying until I get it perfect. I will never stop or give up. Don't give up, because if you give up, you never get there, you know? Okay, there you are. I warmed this one up. Beautiful, look. Very, very warm on 1 minute. Now I put it on top of the dish. Put it on the side like that. See? Warm, very nice, hot, beautiful. And they will rise up. They don't have to rise up triple. Rise up enough. Even if it rise up half as high. And then it will rise up in the oven. But when I bake it in the oven, I put a dish with water underneath it. This goes into the middle shelf. And you put the other one on top, on the bottom shelf, underneath the bottom shelf, on the bottom of the stove with hot water, and Bob is your uncle. We will show you, don't worry. Okay? So now, what I do, I get the 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Alright? That will help the thing rise as well. So I put 2 teaspoons in here of baking soda like that. 1, 2. See? Now I put the water. I will mix it cold first, because I don't want to mix it too hot, because it's no good, okay? So what I do, I will mix it cold first. I get the whisker. See that? I fill it up with hot water, but be careful because it bubbles. If it's too hot, it will bubble. So I fill it up, okay? I fill it up like this, okay? And keep stirring it until I melt the baking soda, okay? Then I put it on the stove. I put the oven on first. I put it on the stove. When it boils, I will throw them in the hot water for about 40 seconds to 50 seconds. Okay, and then I bake them after. This is a new recipe I have learned, and I'm teaching. I hope what I teach good, because I do my best to do so. So then, you get a dish like this. When you put the, because I need to show you everything, okay? A dish like this. Fill it up with hot water, put it on the bottom of the stove, and put the bread dish on top, on the middle shelf, 220, 230, you can even do it 240. But you need to be careful, you don't want to burn them, okay? but I will show you the third video. Tony and Rose Kitchen, teach you something different, something. I'm hoping it comes nice. It should come nice. Okay? It should come nice because, as I said, if you got dry bread that you're going to throw away, you wet it real good. Don't cut it, just wet it. Let's say a round Maltese bread, wet it real good, and you can rebake it for a few good minutes. Okay? For 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, on 220 or 240, rebake it. But don't throw it away, because it comes very nice. Tony and Rose Kitchen, second video is finished, and I will show you the third video. Thank you kindly. God bless you all. Okay?